Free falling, two of them together. Again, terminal velocity 125 miles per hour. First two jumpers, Staff Sergeant, they continue to free fall to 2,500 feet. And ladies and gentlemen, the cool thing about the ground, especially the cement here, it's a great reflector of sound. So they can hear you. Give it up for your Black Daggers. Above them, jumping with our flags, including the Canadian national flag, the POW flag, and the American flag, are Chris Harney, Chris Malone, and Sean O'Toole. The U.S. Army Special Ops Command Parachute Demonstration Team, the Black Daggers, comprised entirely of volunteers from throughout the Army Special Operations community. They have diverse backgrounds and possess various military specialties. The team represents the professionalism and dedication of SMEC Ops forces and perform aerial demonstrations in support of U.S. Army Special Operations Command, community outreach, and recruiting efforts. Like the Wright brothers warping the wings, these Ram air canopies are quite maneuverable, and they are fast as they spiral down by pulling the throttle to descend even more rapidly. Please give a round of applause to Zach Christensen and Nick Benning, our first two jumping rovers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you rise, remove your caps, and join Olivia Holm in the Canadian National Anthem. Off for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag
airplane, of course. The Czechs built as a trainer and a ground attack version back in 1972. The successor to their earlier trainer, the L-29 Delphin. The idea of the design was to marry an efficient, powerful turbofan engine to a sleek, streamlined fuselage, resulting in a strong, economical performer, which would become the next standard jet trainer for the Warsaw Pact. The type is in military service of more than 30 air forces in Europe, Asia, Africa, and America, and being flown for us today by its owner, Michael Terford, who lives in Traverse City, Michigan. I'll be right, ladies and gentlemen, the L-39 Albatros. On this, the L-39. Michael also enjoys flying not only the L-39 jet, but Russian Sukhoi 29 especially trained Michael in competition aerobatics. Michael holds a fast weight card for formation flight as well as a statement of aerobatic competency for airshow aerobatics. But his favorite ride, as you might expect, is this, the L-39 Albatros. Another favorite ride of his, and it's amazing for your photographs. From the left, here he comes, Mike Bear, the L-39 Albatros. Now, Michael will enjoying airplane and a great airplane to learn to fly on. In fact, the interstate had an important history from World War II. You may recall the story of Pearl Harbor, where the Japanese invasion forced down an instructor and a student. Well, they were flying an interstate cadet. It was an airplane just like this that was forced to the ground, and they were scraped. They survived. They ran from the airplane. The airplane survived as well. In fact, it was later purchased by Kent and restored, and he used to fly it at air shows. He has since sold that one, and he's gathered up a few more to position them across the U.S. as he travels from air show to air show. As an airline pilot, as an air show pilot, a general aviation enthusiast, again, he's logged enough time in the air that it adds up to 3 years of his life off the ground. And in just a few moments, he is going to attempt to land on that RV you see off to the right, some of the Thunderbirds. And their technicians have started to arrive. 3 o'clock, they are on stage. Pietsch has a 90 horsepower engine. That's all he's got. Interstate cadet. Again, flies these aerobatics like it was purpose-built to do that. He never overstresses this airplane. Fabric covered, wooden frame airplane that is meticulously restored and maintained. And he loves every minute of being in the sky. You get a chance to meet Kent, and I hope you do, and he's easily identifiable. Not only does the plane have Jelly Belly jelly beans all over it, so does Kent's clothing, his hat, everything. And he will walk the show line, usually after he flies, with some jelly beans.
and hands them out. He has lots of samples, believe me. At the end of the air show season, I put 10 pounds on it. And listen to that. There's not much power to that airplane, and yet, precisely,
Just go right where to put it. No, there are not a lot of pilots here today that aerobatics that low to the ground with that airplane. But it's all authentic flying. He puts it right on the numbers. He knows exactly what he's doing. And right now, he's going to start an attempt to land on the RV. So now that he's got used to the ground, he's going to instruct our team in the RV to start rolling. And remember, he's only got enough room for the landing gear. The main gear and the tail wheel both have to settle down on the airplane. So the mission of the RV is to fly at a speed and maintain it just above his stall speed. That means the airplane right now is very mushy as he tries to control it. He gets the main gear down, but now he's got to scooch all the way up to the front. He'll wiggle the tail and play with the power, but he does not want to overshoot, because if he overshoots and stalls, the airplane stops flying and falls right in front of the RV, and we don't want that to happen. So carefully, he's only got one wheel down now, and he's feeling it out, and he's running out of space, so he's going to give it up, and he's going to make a second attempt. He's got the main gear down, he's going to wiggle the tail there. You see him working the rudders, he's got to scooch up, left, right, left, right, left, right. Inch his way up to the front. Way up to the front. Now he's got to get the tail wheel down. Does he have enough room? He's got to get right to the front. No, he doesn't have enough room to get the tail wheel. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, kid. There we go. All right. I don't know. He is making me nervous. This is the closest I've come watching this to being in the fetal position and starting to weep, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think he should try it for a third attempt? Yeah, you're like me. You're kind of lukewarm to that idea, so maybe not, huh? I'll ask again. Do you think he should do a third attempt? Well, alrighty then. I think we can muster that up again. Here he goes. Let's see if he can nail it this time. On a third attempt, can he land on top of an RV? Not to overshoot, not to roll right up to the front. Scooching up, he's scooching up. Oh, man, he's looking good this time. Now he's up at the front. Can he get the tail down? That's the question. Can he get the tail down? They got to help him now. They got to slow the truck down and get that wing to stop flying. That looks pretty good, doesn't it, folks? I'd say that looks terrific. And that wing, that is an amazing wing. That airplane's all about the wing. They're slowing down, and he's got to get it to just settle. As far as I'm concerned, he's nailed it, hasn't he? Do you agree, folks? I think he's nailed it. He's a bit of a perfectionist, though, I got to tell you. He's not happy until it's on there. And then he likes to take off from the RV as well. And we'll see what they have planned as they get turned around here. There's a little bit of weight on that RV. Well, looky-see right now, and that posture speaks volumes. That is Major General Reinhold, who had addressed you earlier today in our opening ceremony. Normally hanging out at the Pentagon, but you should know that the Major General used to fly F-14s in the Navy, and then he saw the light and he joined the Air Force, and he flew F-16s to finish up his career. The Major General has his hand up. Why is he doing that? Because that is where Kent is going to stop. He's going to put that stopped engine spinner right into the Major General's hand. Safely, softly, and hopefully without knocking him back on his keister. So the General will stand his ground. We had to pick somebody brave for this. Kent, this talks to his precise flying without ever stopping doing continuous aerobatics with no power. In an airplane that was not built to glide, will come to a stop and put that spinner right in the Major General's hand. Again, with loops and rolls and hammerheads, non-stop, one after the other aerobatics. He stays focused, and he manages energy. We'll get Dan to turn the music down just a bit now. You can actually hear how the air moves around this Interstate Cadet. Give you an idea how that wing works. Listen real carefully, and you can hear the air moving around the Interstate Cadet. Sounds like the desert wind if you're able to hear it, and you can see that propeller is stopped. Now you see where the general is, you see where Kent is. Can he get this done? Managing energy is what it's all about. Put the spinner right into the palm of Major General Rydell. So let's see, does he have the energy to do it? Here it comes. The wheels haven't even touched yet. Whoa, 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 Ken. Don't you run, General. Stand your ground, sir. Remember, this began 2 miles above us. Does he have enough energy now? Does he have enough energy to get to the General? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Look, come on around the airplane and stay with Val, ladies and gentlemen. And we gotta give it up to the General, to Major General Rydell, and of course, Ted Peace from Minot, North Dakota.
I mean, I like the acrobatics stuff. Oh, no, I don't mind it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen. Sights, 8-point roll. And again, adding to the music of that Merlin, the distinctive whistle. That whistle is not generated musical as we listen for that whistle. And there it was, as it rolls upside down, the wind begins from the Quicksilver to the front. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Yoke, and the P-51 he calls Quicksilver. Climbing back up and turning around, moving left to right this time, is giving you another photo pass.
Thank you.
A very heavy airplane to be rolling around in the sky and flying aerobatically. The Corsair, widely considered the most capable of all carrier-based fighter aircraft of World War II. Designed and originally built by Chance Vault, also manufactured under license by Goodyear at the height of production during the Second World War. This one, though, a Chance bought, built in Connecticut version. Its distinctive bent wings, designed to keep the landing gear short and robust for carrier landings, and give clearance for the enormous 13.4-inch in diameter propeller, required to pull her to over 400 miles an hour. The first American fighter to do so. And as we look at this as this one grew. Korean war hero is F4U Corsair. And like Scott Joe, he will give you not one. From the cockpit of the P-50 Now, what's that? Power check. Ready. 3! Mic's over ready now. Pitch ready now. Roll ready now. 74. Get him on the radio and talk him through. We got another instructor right over here, another Canadian.
No. Canadians.
I can't look.
If you were crazy about that helicopter ride.
Dan over here, over there. There we go.
Chuck Dramamine, this is Dan McLaren down here on the ground. I'm an instructor. You need some help up there? I can't talk! What's going on here? Oh my God! What am I doing? All right, Chuck, this is going to be real easy. You probably shouldn't have taken that airplane, but pull up, goodness. Pull up, Chuck. Up, Chuck. Oh, I think I just did it. What was that lever? All right, Chuck, you got parts falling off the airplane. You don't know what you're doing, do you? Oh, I just came down here. I want a raffle. This is rolling way up in a half-8 turnaround. He's going to push the forward stick, fight some of those negative G's. He's actually going to tumble the airplane end over end. Watch now as he sets up to push and tumble. Up he goes with a negative push, and then he's going to flip the airplane over backwards. You're not seeing things, folks. That's a complete somersault, and it's backwards to boot. Now again, he builds up that airspeed and energy. 11, 12, and then at the very top, rolls the airplane. And then goes out and put it right on the bumper. We're going to check in with Rob from the cockpit of his MX, Rob Holland.